Hi there, this is the second of my short videos on Agile IT development contracting. In my first one I talked about some of the resources that are out there that I recommend that you would have a look at when you're writing your Agile IT development contract. And in this one I wanted to touch on three key principles that I think are worth bearing in mind when you start putting pen to paper. The first of those is that you are documenting a process, not a set of outcomes, unlike a waterfall IT development. So don't kill off the creativity that the project team are hoping to get through an agile process by trying to document the outcomes. The second is that, as envisaged by Agile itself and the Scrum Guide, the client should be providing a product owner, a single person who has a really clear vision of what it is the application that's being built is to achieve and how it should achieve that. The client provided product owner needs to have the time to devote to it, and specifically they need to be in with the developers answering their questions day to day, so that they are clear about what's being built and how it's being built, and that will allow them to properly manage the risks around not knowing what the outcomes are when you start. Thirdly, because there isn't waterfall-like clarity about the outcomes that are going to be delivered when development starts, Agile envisages that any agile development can be stopped at any point, and you should be building that into your contract. I recommend, and the developers that I speak to recommend, that would be one sprint length's notice, as in one set of 2 to 4 weeks worth of development work. Clearly, being terminable on 2 to 4 weeks notice is a lot of extra risk for the developer compared to a normal IT development contract where they might expect a commitment for many months beyond that. But because Agile is such an interactive process with daily governance meetings, etc., they should be able to manage that risk. So they will know the mind of the client much better than they would in a waterfall development contract. And if they put their best people on the project and stick to the Scrum Guide's recommendation of a maximum of 9 developers on any Agile project, then it should be a manageable risk for them. I hope you found that helpful. In my next video I'm going to talk about the documentation recommended by the Scrum Guide for the Agile process, and which of those I think you should be building into your contract. Thanks, bye.